Breaking news this morning on Good Day Columbus. Right now, police are searching for this guy, an escaped inmate. We are live at the Mansfield Correctional Institute with the hunt for this wanted man and why he was behind bars in the first place.
And also breaking, while you were sleeping, a man shot to death overnight. Now police are searching for his killer. We'll have an update on that story.
And happy Independence Day. Meteorologist Dana Turtle is tracking the chance of showers. And I'm sorry to report, but they could spoil your 4th of July festivities if they are outside.
Good Day Columbus on ABC 6 starts now with this breaking news alert.
And we are following 2 breaking news stories this morning, including a deadly shooting and the search for an escaped inmate. We first told you about this on Facebook and Twitter around 1 a.m.
So right now, authorities are looking for 47-year-old James David Myers. We learned they noticed he was missing during their 9 o'clock head count last night at the Mansfield Correctional Institution. That's where Good Day Columbus reporter Mike McCarthy joins us live this morning with more on the search for this missing inmate. Mike?
Yeah, Pete, on this 4th of July, some unexpected and frankly unwelcome freedom here at the Mansfield Correctional Institution. An inmate with a violent past now on the run after breaking free late last night. We want to show you some new video we shot within the last 15 minutes. This is in a rural part of Richland County, just outside of Mansfield. And there were a large number of cornfields here, and we spotted prison guards along with State Highway Patrol troopers walking through those fields using flashlights. At times it was hard to see the tops of the heads of those jailhouse workers. So the corn here is tall, a perfect place for this inmate to hide, and troopers are making sure he is not anywhere in this immediate area. The search right now focused just around this prison. I want to show you again the picture of the man that is underway, this manhunt, I should say, for this man, James Myers. He is labeled as a violent sexual predator on the Ohio Department of Corrections website. He has been locked up more than 2 years on a sentence of 30 to life for a slew of charges. Prison guards noticed him missing around 9 o'clock last night during the head count. He wasn't in his cell. They have no idea where he went or how he got out. State troopers are looking into that part of the story while their co-workers are trying to track this man down. And here's a look at his rap sheet, and it is a lengthy one. He is being held here, or was being held here, on charges including kidnapping, rape, burglary, drug, and weapons crimes as well. Those happened in Summit County. That's the Akron area. If you know where this man is, or if you have seen him, you are urged to call 911 immediately. We're keeping in close touch with folks handling the search as we speak, and we're going to keep you up to date with any breaking developments as the situation changes throughout the morning. We're live here in Richland County. Mike McCarthy, Good Day Columbus.
Mike, thanks. Also breaking right now, police are looking for the gunman they say shot and killed a man on a front porch. Police were called to East 4th Avenue near Cleveland Avenue around midnight. That's in the Milo Grogan neighborhood. Now, in the past couple of hours, we've learned the victim is 39-year-old Stephen Austin. Police tell ABC 6 they don't have any witnesses or suspects this morning, so anyone with information about the shooting is asked to call police.
All right, 3 minutes after 6 o'clock. Hey, happy 4th of July, Independence Day. Happy birthday, America. Thanks for waking up with us
Look at
today.
how beautiful that was.
Oh, I'm telling you.
I didn't get to see it.
And I'm Carolyn Bruck here with meteorologist Dana Turtle. I saw it last night.
How was it?
It was miraculous. So it started to rain a little bit, and I know all the people who I was sitting with, they all were a little nervous. And I said, Dana said, if it rains, the show will go on.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it did.
And it did, and it was gorgeous. It was like 30 minutes of unbelievable fireworks.
You just don't want a lot of wind, and you don't want any lightning. Those are the 2 main things that
Well, what
you
about
don't want.
today, though?
Well, today we're still going to see a pretty good chance of rain. In fact, everybody, if you're just waking up, there's a much better chance of rain today than at any other day of the week. All right, so look at this. We've got a flash flood watch. It's in effect basically south of Interstate 70, all of southern Ohio. So if you're in Washington Courthouse, Circleville, Chillicothe, the Hocking Hills, Athens, Perry County, Lancaster, you're in that. And what that means is that we're going to see some pretty heavy rain out there. The ground obviously is really saturated. We don't need rain. But anything that falls could cause a little bit of minor flooding. So again, that's in effect until we get into tomorrow afternoon. Right now, we've just got really light rain showers out there. Yeah, there is already rain out there. Westerville, Gahanna, the east side, Johnstown, Pataskala, you're picking up a little bit of light rain all over in Licking County. We've got light rain showers and some more moderate rain about to move into Madison County around London and south of Springfield. You can see some of those little heavier areas of rain popping in. More of it will develop south of us, and it will be moving through today. So we're not going to see rain all day long. but it certainly is going to be a very gloomy day, hazy with patchy fog and areas that will be picking up some moderate areas of rain as we get towards the late morning and early afternoon. This is a live look outside at Old Glory. It is 73 on the Reichert Mazda Tower cam. There's a little bit of wind out there. You can see the haze. Yeah, not much in the way of sunshine today. We're going to warm up to 75 at noon. Probably will be rain for a lot of the parades out there. If you have cookouts, that sort of thing, make sure you have some indoor plans as well. 79 into the afternoon. Not the best pool day either. We'll talk about an improvement and a lot of heat coming up in just a few minutes. Carolyn?
Dana, thanks. 6:05 new into our newsroom this morning. 3 people had to be taken to the hospital after a 2-car accident. This crash knocked over a light pole. This happened near Miller Avenue and Cole Street around 3:30 this morning. It's a serious crash. If you're away from your TV, you can come on over and take a look at this video. Our crews on the scene learned the jaws of life had to be used to get one of the people out of the cars. 3 people were hurt in this crash, but we're told none of their injuries, thankfully, none of them are life-threatening. Also new this morning, we now know the name of the man who was shot in the face last night. Police say 21-year-old Michael Corbin III was shot several times around 10 p.m. near the intersection of Kelton and Livingston in East Columbus. Police say it looked like Corbin was shot from several different guns as well. We're told he is critical, but he's stable this morning. We're working this morning to find out if police have a suspect or know what led up to that shooting.
6 minutes after 6 o'clock on this Independence Day. Of course, there are many festivities going on today as far as 4th of July festivities. I want to start with this one right here. The John Bar Bexley 5K run kicks off at 8 o'clock this morning at the Jeffrey Mansion. There'll also be fireworks there at 10 o'clock tonight. The party starts in the Short North at 10 o'clock this morning. The 30th annual Doodah Parade kicks off at 1 p.m. on North High Street. There's going to be free music all day long. The block party between High and Park Streets. The festivities will wrap up around 6 p.m. Checking out things in Delaware. How about this? Celebrating our nation's birthday all day long. Everything starts there about 10 o'clock this morning. There's a parade at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Free outdoor concert. Fireworks at 10 p.m. there. And then in Hilliard, the parade starts at the Roger Reynolds Municipal Park at 10 a.m. They plan on having fireworks at 9:45 tonight. And also scrolling through and checking out Ohio Symphony playing their annual outdoor concert at Ohio Wesleyan on campus at 7:30 tonight. That will include the always popular 1812 Overture, complete with cannons. You're encouraged to bring a picnic basket, a blanket, and a lawn chair. I'm going to take a poncho too. And the fireworks in Clintonville, starting at 10 p.m. They are at Whetstone Park. We have a complete list of all of today's 4th of July Independence Day festivities on our website, abc6onyourside.com. Click on the News tab. Look for Independence Day 2013. Again, it's all at abc6onyourside.com. Carolyn?
Thanks, Pete. Also something to note today. Parking meters downtown will be free because of the holiday. It's a little perk. Okay, so unless there's a sign that's posted, so make sure you look for that. These meters will resume their regular schedule at 8 a.m. tomorrow. And we've learned police will have a sobriety checkpoint tomorrow in West Columbus. It's in memory of an officer, Keith Evans, who was killed by an impaired driver. Police want to remind everyone this 4th of July not to drink and drive. Make sure you have a designated driver today and every day, really, and call a cab if plans fall through. The exact location of this checkpoint has not been announced just yet, but when it is, we're going to let you know.
Well, coming up on Good Day Columbus at 6:15, a digital disturbance.
The internet prank that interrupted testimony during George Zimmerman's trial, and you have to see this.
ABC 6 News is brought to you by your Central Ohio Chevy dealers.
I was engaged until she married another man who was her cousin.
Run that by me again. When did you get with your current husband?
I'm not married, Your Honor.
Or your current boyfriend? Guy he refers to as your cousin.
Next, Judge Mathis.
Today at 3 on ABC 6.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Morris with Joint Implant Surgeons in New Albany, Ohio. We've been improving the quality of life of patients for over 40 years. For more information, go to the ABC6 website and click on Health Matters.
Good morning!
Wow.
You want to start the day with something heart-healthy and delicious?
You're a talking bee.
Honey Nut Cheerios has whole grain oats that can help lower cholesterol.
And it tastes good?
Sure does.
Right. Wow.
Delicious, right?
Yeah.
It's the honey. It makes it taste so... Well, would you look at the time?
What's the rush?
Be happy, be healthy.
At times, you practically live in your car. It's a dining room, a playroom, even a bedroom. But soon enough, it'll look like a mudroom. Unless you have WeatherTech floor liners. WeatherTech liners are laser measured to custom fit and protect your specific make and model. Front, back, even up the sides. Dirt and spills stay in the liner until you wash them away. Order your WeatherTech floor liners at WeatherTech.com or call 1-800-CAR-MATS. Complete protection, completely American made. Order your WeatherTech protection today at WeatherTech.com.
It's time to defend your sweetdom, because there's nothing wrong with a tasty reward every now and then. So stop by McDonald's and pick up your McFlurry or McCafe Frappe today. On the next Access Hollywood.
Nice and pregnant. People may be surprised.
Celebrity Babies of 2013, our mid-year maternity review covers all the little ones on the way.
Next Access Hollywood. Tonight at 7:30 on ABC6.
Good morning, everybody. 11 minutes after 6. Happy 4th of July. If you're just waking up, let's get you right to first warning weather. It's all about the weather today, isn't it? Because we've got so many parades and ceremonies going on today, and it is going to be a wet 4th of July, unfortunately. That's how it's looking. Already this morning, we've got rain out there. It's pretty light stuff, mainly in the eastern suburbs, New Albany, Gahanna, Pataskala, Johnstown, picking up a little bit of light rain. It extends into Knox County as well. Definitely some rain in Newark, and just off to the west of London around Springfield, we're getting some heavier rain popping in. There's no thunder yet, but there could be a little bit later on as we get through the day today. More showers and storms will be developing. It's looking like a pretty wet looking Thursday coming up here. So heads up, if you've got cookout plans, make sure you have a backup inside as well. Not going to be a great pool day either, so just remember that as you're heading out the door today. 73, there is a look at the U.S. flag. Happy birthday, America. Riker Mazda Tower Cam showing a south wind at 9. So showers and storms out there today. Some locally heavy rain, a high temperature of 79. And there's also a flash flood watch south of Interstate 70 through today, tonight, and most of the day tomorrow. We're going to track out the showers and storms and first warning futurecast hour by hour coming up in just a few minutes. Pete and Carolyn, make sure you have a poncho and an umbrella for today.
A red, white, and blue poncho,
Boom.
probably.
Right.
All right, thanks, Dana. Coming up on Good Day Columbus, crisis and chaos in Egypt.
Yeah, the first democratically elected president and the country's constitution is out. What President Obama is calling for this morning.
And we are continuing to follow this breaking news out of Mansfield, where police are looking for this guy. He's 47 years old. His name is James David Myers. He escaped from the Mansfield Correctional Institute last night. The last time prison guards saw this man was before the 9 p.m. head count. That head count rolls around and he's nowhere to be found. They don't know how he escaped, but they do know he is on the loose this morning. So take a good look at this guy's picture. If you've seen him, you are asked to call police. Mike McCarthy is there gathering the latest information in Mansfield. He'll have an update for us in just a little bit. We'll be right back.
It hit me in the side of the head.
ABC6 News was on your side, exposing a loophole in crime laws, making your smartphone an easy target.
No good street cop ever wants to look at a citizen and say, I'm sorry, I can't help you.
And then uncover the fight underway to fix the cracks in the system.
We won't stop fighting back against crime.
ABC6 News is on your side.
Revision is excited to offer brand new all-laser LASIK surgery to provide the best results in treating common eye problems. As a LASIK surgeon, I have successfully treated more than 30,000 eyes. Visit the ABC6 Health Matters website to learn more.
Looking for great American values? We've got them now during the Lazy Boy Furniture Gallery's 4th of July sale. Don't miss this red-hot savings event. Now's your chance to pay less for quality Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sectionals, and more. For 1 week only, get 25% off store-wide. Save 25% on America's #1 name for comfort. Plus, get 36 months special financing. Hurry, savings this good won't last long. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Find unbeatable savings during the Menard Day sale. Keep cool with ceiling fans from Turn of the Century. The 52-inch Latitude with matte black finish and frosted case bowl, or the 52-inch Oak Park with midnight bronze finish and mica-style bowl are just $99 each. Update your kitchen with Schrock cabinetry. There's over 3,000 styles and color combinations to fit any home. The Trademark Series is 12% off. Plus, receive a free sink base with qualifying purchase.
Save big money at Menards.
Calling all chicken lovers, now there's more chicken to love. With the new Chicken Strips box, only at Rally's. 2 big, bold pieces of white meat chicken, crispy and crunchy on the outside, tender and juicy on the inside. Boldly breaded, sensationally seasoned, paired with our famous fries. For taste that rocks, grab a $2 box, because only Rally's gives you so much to love. Feast on.
Most everyone's born with a good set of ears, but over time they get lots of abuse. And then they don't work like they used to. That's when you'll need Hearing Health Solutions.
Confused about hearing aids? Come to a free evening seminar July 15th or 16th where doctors and audiologists update you and answer questions. Watch the dispatch and our website for details.
Hearing Health Solutions. All the help you need to hear.
Remember when you held this bottle and saw something bigger? Rumpke's forward thinking gives your recyclables the brightest future possible. Rumpke is a leader in recycling. With your help, Rumpke is making it possible.
6:16 happening today. Former Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords will be bringing her Rights and Responsibilities gun tour to the Buckeye State. She and her husband, Mark Kelly, will be in Cincinnati at 11 this morning. It's part of a multi-state tour to advocate for universal gun background checks. You'll remember, of course, Giffords was shot in the head by a gunman in 2011. A dozen other people were also wounded. 6 others were killed.
On our radar this morning, the Egyptian military arrested that country's democratically elected president and has suspended the Egyptian constitution. The international community, including the United States, is calling for calm and peace. Look at the crowds, though, in Tahrir Square. Earlier this week, President Obama said democracy is not just about elections.
It's also about how are you working with an opposition? How do you treat dissenting voices? How do you treat minority groups?
Some of the protests in Egypt have been violent. There are reports of at least 32 people dead and hundreds hurt.
6:17, George Zimmerman will not be in court today. That's because the trial is on a break because of the Independence Day holiday. Yesterday, a state expert testified that none of George Zimmerman's DNA was found on Trayvon Martin's sweatshirt and none of Martin's DNA was found on Zimmerman's gun. A firearms expert testified Zimmerman's gun was actually touching the fabric when he fired the fatal shot, the fabric of that sweatshirt. Tomorrow, the prosecution is expected to wrap up. Martin's mother may testify. No word yet if George Zimmerman will take the stand. Yeah, it was a very strange day in court. Things in the Zimmerman case took a strange turn Wednesday. Well, one witness, Gordon Pleasance in Colorado, was trying to testify via Skype, but this is what happened. Pranksters kept calling and interrupting because this was live testimony, so they saw, hey, this guy's on. Look, everyone he knew kept calling him. Eventually, he just had to testify over the phone.
Yeah, it's unfortunately what happens when you stream a trial live on, CNN, Fox News. His friends all saw him on TV and thought, why not interrupt him on Skype?
What an appropriate time to give him a phone call and let him know.
Isn't technology great?
Isn't there a way to block people from doing that?
Probably.
There probably is.
But apparently they didn't have the foresight to
do that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, we have the foresight to tell you about a little rain here for the 4th of July.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could block the rain? Just say, no, not today.
Just today. I mean,
Rain has been blocked.
It's been so wet lately, and it's just going to pour again today. It's raining in some spots.
And you're very upset about this.
I am upset about this.
Like, this is raining on your pool parade.
I wanted to go to the pool today. I wanted to do stuff outside, like last year, by the way.
You know what? Do it anyway, defiantly.
Well, I guess what difference does it make if you're at the pool? If you get wet, you get wet, right?
I mean, it may not be warm.
That's right. As long as there's no lightning, pull it up.
You're fine. 6:20, let's get right to it. We've got a flash flood watch, everyone, south of Interstate 70. It's already in effect from this morning through tomorrow afternoon. Now, the ground's really wet, so any rain that falls today is going to be a little bit problematic in some spots. It's just going to kind of run off. And so flash flood watch is in effect areas south of Interstate 70. That's where the ground is the most saturated. And this is also the area where we're seeing the heaviest rain that'll be coming in later on today. Yeah, it looks like a wet 4th of July. I wish I could tell you something different. So make sure you have rain gear for the ceremonies, the parades, cookouts, anything like that today. Scattered showers, light stuff coming back into the city. Licking County, Granville, and Newark, some light showers. We're getting some little moderate pop-up areas of showers here into Madison County around Springfield now, and more of it will be rolling in from the south. It's just going to be a very wet looking day. It's not going to pour all day, but there's definitely going to be heavy rain out there. Here's a look outside live. It's gloomy, it's cloudy, there's haze and fog. 73, it feels like South Florida outside. Sun coming up here at 270 and 70 on the west side. Road's not too bad, just really light sprinkles out there. The temperature's at 70. We're not going to see a big range in temperatures today because there's so much moisture in the air. 68 Delaware, 71 Lancaster, 71 degrees if you're waking up in Chillicothe. So here's the day today. Chances of rain and thunderstorms. I can't tell you it's going to be dry for a parade or a cookout today. The chances of rain are much, much too high. 75 at noon, 79 as we get towards the afternoon. So make sure that you have an umbrella, a rain gear, maybe a poncho, and have an indoor plan in place if your cookout gets rained out. You might squeeze one in, but keep in mind there's probably going to be rain coming at any point. Here's all the rain coming at noon today. Look at all the greens, the yellows, pouring rain at times. 6 p.m. still looks pretty wet into tonight. Fireworks ceremonies again through the city and across the state. As long as there's not lightning, they'll probably still go off, but then we get to tomorrow morning, it still looks like more heavy rain coming in as everybody heads back into work. A lot of people still do work tomorrow before we kick off the weekend. 79 today, showers and storms. Could be some heavy rain. Tonight we're down to 68, more showers and thunderstorms. Here's the next 7 days. Looks pretty wet not only today but tomorrow as well, especially tomorrow morning. 83 into Friday afternoon. The upcoming weekend, we're going to see some pop-up showers and storms. Temperatures will be in the mid-80s. And then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, generally dry. It's going to be hot and muggy with high temperatures in the upper 80s, close to 90. Might be pop-up showers at some point into next week as well. But a wet-looking 4th of July, Pete and Carolyn. There you go. I would love to give you a different forecast. I really would.
We know you would.
I would love for you to give me a different forecast.
At least the grass and everything is going to look nice and green.
Yeah.
But you know, let's be honest, you're really upset about this.
I mean, I can't, yeah, actually I am kind of bummed about
upset.
it. I really am bummed about it. I'm just going to watch a movie this afternoon.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. We'll be over.
You can
Coming
text
up on
me.
Good Day Columbus at 6:30, a police chase on 3 wheels.
It's so weird. We have dash cam video to show you. Plus, find out why the guy, or what the guy told police was the reason he ran. And good morning to you, Earl West, and happy 4th of July. You are our Facebook fan of the day.
Hey, we hope you have a great Independence Day, Earl. Thanks for being our fan on Facebook. And by the way, you could be our Facebook fan of the day, too. Just like our page. Register by clicking the Inside ABC 6 tab.
Rosati Windows, the best buying experience in the business.
So many of the manufacturers today have gone to using such high-tech equipment, almost robotic, that there's nothing left for human hands. Rosati Windows is different. Yes, we've invested in a lot of high-tech equipment, but a lot of our steps are still done by hand, and this makes for a much stronger window. There's just a lot of little things that we do that adds to the quality of our window.
Right now at Kittles, save store-wide, plus pay no money down and no interest until 2015, or take an extra discount for cash during the Big 4 sale at Kittles.
Come into Steak and Shake for half-price happy hour weekdays 2 to 4 p.m. Enjoy hand-dipped milkshakes made with real milk for half the price. Try one of our classic, side-by-side, or specialty milkshakes today. Steak and Shake. Come into Steak and Shake for 4 meals under $4. Get your choice of steak burger meals made with 100% beef and seared on a fiery hot grill. Or even crispy chicken fingers for under $4 each. Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers.
Did you know that only 30% of periodontists are certified by the American Board of Periodontology? This health tip provided by Stoner Periodontic Specialists. To learn more, visit abc6onyourside.com and click on Health Matters.
This 4th of July, Meijer Math means more savings for your celebration.
Fire up the grill with low prices on certified Angus beef ground chuck and Kingsford brand charcoal. And don't forget Aunt Millie's homestyle bread and buns, too. Cool off with special savings on Coke and Pepsi brand 24-packs. And show your pride with Americana teas for the whole family and fireworks for your very own display. This 4th of July, for savings that really add up, come to Meijer, where the math always works in your favor.
ABC 6 News is brought to you by Time Warner Cable.
Hey, welcome to Cincinnati, USA. It's a great place to come out and play.
Come tour our amazing parks and museums, catch a Reds game, then party with the Penguins at the Newport Aquarium. Turn life's little moments into big memories in Cincinnati, USA.
You're gonna want to stay an extra day. I'm just saying.
Book your stay at CincinnatiUSA.com.
In today's Tech Bites, a made-in-America smartphone. Motorola's Moto X will be made in Texas. It will be fully customizable, allowing buyers to choose the color, engrave a message, and even create personalized wallpaper. Is Samsung planning to take on Apple TV? The company has just purchased Boxy, a New York-based startup that specializes in streaming video to multiple devices. Is Apple getting into the fashion business? The company has just hired Paul Deneve, the CEO of Yves Saint Laurent, to collaborate on special projects. We'll see if that means couture versions of the iPhone or iPad. And we use some of his inventions on a daily basis. Douglas Engelbart created the computer mouse and is credited with laying the groundwork for the modern personal computer. He died this week at the age of 88. And those are your Tech Bites. I'm Ty Hernandez. Have a wonderful 4th of July.
The Times salutes July 4th with our best sale of the summer. It's the New York Times Independence Day sale, now through July 8th. Call or click now to save 50% for 16 full weeks on the subscription of your choice. Choose digital and get unlimited access on the devices you use most. Or get convenient home delivery of the world's finest newspaper, and the digital comes free. Either way, you'll save 50% for 16 weeks on the definitive stories, insightful opinion, and innovative multimedia that make the Times so valuable. This offer is available for a limited time only, so act now. Go to nytimes.com/sale today or call 1-800-908-6500 to save 50% for 16 weeks on a digital or home delivery subscription and experience more than the news. Experience the Times. Take advantage of the Times Independence Day sale, now through July 8th only.
We want to hear from you in our coffee break question of the week. Some members of the House say they can't support any immigration measure that gives legal recognition to people that broke the law. So we want to know, do you support giving illegal immigrants citizenship? Go to abc6underside.com, click on the news tab, and then coffee break. Or you could weigh in on our Facebook page. Just click the Inside ABC6 tab.
And we are continuing to follow breaking news out of Mansfield this morning, where police are looking for this man, 47-year-old James David Myers. Police say he escaped from the Mansfield Correctional Institute last night. We're going to have a live report coming up in about 3 minutes.
Good Day Columbus is brought to you by the Blind Factory in Hilliard.
Mornings in Snoresville. Courtesy of your typical boring breakfast blandwich. Pre-made, preheated, predictable. Time to move to Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. No yawn at dawn here. Want to please the palate and woo the wallet? Try their amazing grilled flatbread breakfast panini, like their new jalapeno and cheese flatbread. This panini gives my morning a nice kick in the pantsini. It ain't here forever, and it's just $2.99. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Great tasting food, amazing prices. Oh, and hey, they're now serving breakfast until noon.
Never shave again. Guaranteed. Buy one area of laser hair removal and get 2 areas free. That's right. Buy one area and get 2 free. Now you can afford to get rid of that embarrassing hair. Offer only available for a limited time at Columbus Laser Spa.
Don't like what you're driving? Exchange it for a new Honda from $149 a month or zero down. Plus, get more for your trade than ever before during our 4th of July sale. Honda, the most trusted brand and made right here in Central Ohio from $149 a month or zero down. A top safety pick with the best resale value from $149 a month or zero down. Or save thousands with 0.9% financing for 60 months this week during the 4th of July sale at your Central Ohio Honda dealers.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Hurst with Joint Implant Surgeons. We've been treating patients in Central Ohio for over 40 years, and now we offer comprehensive joint care from repair to reconstruction. For more information, go to the ABC6 website and click on Health Matters.
Our funeral price is too high. Every year we survey other funeral homes to find out. In 2009,